Hello. Welcome to English Flow Daily. Tonight. You do not need to study hard. You do not need to remember every word. You do not need to answer every question. You can simply listen. Take a slow breath and let yourself relax. Maybe you had a long day. Maybe you worked for many hours. Maybe you studied. Maybe you talked to many people. Or maybe you stayed busy with many small things. Now, the day is almost over. You can slow down. You can put your phone down. You can make yourself comfortable. And you can simply listen to my voice. Tonight, we will listen to a simple story. A quiet story about a peaceful evening. There is no big problem. There is no difficult vocabulary. There is nothing you need to do. Just listen and relax. If you understand everything, that is wonderful. If you understand only some words, that is okay too. Your English does not need to be perfect. You are learning. Little by little. So, take another slow breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let your shoulders relax. Let your face relax. And let your mind become quiet. Now, let's begin. It is a quiet evening. The sun has already gone down. The sky is dark blue. There are a few soft clouds in the sky. The air is cool. Not cold. Just cool and comfortable. Outside the window, the world is becoming quiet. There are fewer cars on the road. Fewer people are walking. The shops are closing. The lights in the houses are turning on. One by one. The windows begin to glow. Inside a small apartment, a young man is sitting near the window. His name is Daniel. Daniel has had a long day. He worked in the morning. He answered many emails. He had several meetings. In the afternoon, he went to a small coffee shop. He sat near the window and drank a cup of coffee. Now, he's back home. His apartment is quiet. There is a small lamp on the table. The light is warm. The room feels peaceful. Daniel looks outside. He sees the moon. It is not very bright, but it is beautiful. He smiles. He does not think about tomorrow. Not yet. Tonight, he only wants to enjoy the quiet moment. He takes a deep breath. Then he slowly closes his eyes. For a few seconds, he listens to the sounds around him. A soft sound from the street. The sound of the wind. The sound of a clock. Tick. Tock. Tick. Tock. Everything feels slow. Everything feels calm. Daniel opens his eyes again. He looks at the sky. And he thinks. Sometimes, we do not need something special. Sometimes, a quiet evening is enough. After a few minutes, Daniel decides to go outside. He puts on a light jacket. He takes his keys. And he walks downstairs. Outside, the air feels fresh. The street is quiet. There are small trees along the road. Their leaves move gently in the wind. Daniel walks slowly. He does not have anywhere to go. He does not need to hurry. He simply walks. Step by step. The street lights shine softly. A small dog is walking with its owner. A woman is sitting on a bench. A man is riding a bicycle. Everyone seems to be moving slowly. Daniel looks up. The sky is beautiful. He can see a few stars. He cannot see many. The city is too bright. But the stars are still there. small, quiet, and far away. Daniel keeps walking. He passes a small park. The park is almost empty. There are some trees. There is a small lake. The water is very still. Daniel sits on a bench. He looks at the water. He watches the small waves. The wind moves across the lake. The water moves, then becomes still again. Daniel feels peaceful. He thinks about his day. It was not perfect. Some things were difficult. Some things did not go as planned. But that is okay. Not every day needs to be perfect. Some days are busy. Some days are difficult. Some days are slow. And some days are simply quiet. Daniel smiles. He tells himself, I did enough today. I can rest now. Daniel stays in the park for a little longer. He looks around. There is something beautiful about simple things. A cool evening. A quiet street. A warm light. A cup of tea. A comfortable chair. A good book. A friendly smile. Small things can make a day better. We often look for big moments. We want exciting experiences. We want success. We want something new. But sometimes, peace comes from very small things. Maybe you have a favorite cup. Maybe you like the sound of rain. Maybe you enjoy walking in the morning. Maybe you like sitting near a window. Maybe you enjoy listening to music. These things may seem small, but small things matter. Daniel looks at the trees. He notices the leaves. Some leaves are moving. Some leaves are still. He listens to the wind. The wind is soft. It comes and goes, just like our thoughts. Sometimes our minds are busy. We think about the past. We think about the future. We think about work, money, family, plans, problems. So many things. But tonight, Daniel lets those thoughts pass. He does not fight them. He does not need to solve everything. He simply notices them and lets them go. A thought comes. Then it goes. Another thought comes. Then it goes. Slowly, his mind becomes quieter. And maybe you can do the same. You do not need to solve everything tonight. Tomorrow is another day. Tonight, you can rest. After some time, Daniel stands up. He walks home. The streets are even quieter now. When he gets home, he turns on the small lamp. He takes off his jacket. Then he goes into the kitchen. He decides to make some tea. He fills the kettle with water. He waits. Soon, he hears the water begin to boil. He makes a cup of warm tea. The smell is gentle. Daniel carries the cup to his room. He sits in a comfortable chair. The tea is warm. He takes a small sip. Then another. He looks at the clock. It is getting late. But he does not feel tired in a bad way. He feels peaceful. There is a difference. Sometimes we are tired because we have done too much. But sometimes we are tired because our minds have been busy for too long. Tonight, Daniel's mind is becoming quiet. He puts the cup on the table. Then he picks up a small book. He reads a few pages. He does not try to read quickly. He reads slowly. One sentence. Then another. The room is quiet. The light is warm. Outside, The wind is still moving through the trees. Daniel looks at the book. Then he looks out the window. He thinks about tomorrow. Tomorrow. He will wake up. He will have breakfast. He will go to work. He will talk to people. He will do his tasks. There will be good moments. There may also be difficult moments. But tomorrow is tomorrow. Tonight is tonight. And tonight. He can rest. Maybe you have things on your mind tonight. Maybe there is something you need to do tomorrow. Maybe there is a message you need to answer. Maybe there is a problem. Solve it. Maybe you are thinking about something that happened today. That is okay. You do not have to solve everything before you sleep. Some problems need time. Some answers come slowly. Some things become clearer. After a good night's sleep. So, for now, let them wait. Tomorrow, you can think about them again. But tonight, give yourself permission to rest. You have done enough. You have made it through another day. That is something. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to do everything. You do not need to make everyone happy. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to learn slowly. And you are allowed to rest. Take a slow breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. Relax your face. Let your body become heavy. You are safe in this moment. There is nothing you need to do right now. Just listen. Just breathe. Just rest. Daniel finishes his tea. He closes his book. He turns off the bright light. Only the small lamp remains. He looks outside one more time. The sky is dark blue. The moon is still there. The city is quiet. Some windows are still bright. Some are already dark. People are sleeping. People are dreaming. People are resting. And tomorrow, a new day will begin. The sun will rise again. The streets will become busy again. The shops will open. People will go to work. Children will go to school. Life will continue. But right now, the world is quiet. Daniel takes one last deep breath. He smiles. Then he closes the curtains. He walks to his bed. He turns off the lamp. And the room becomes dark. He lies down. His body feels relaxed. His mind feels quiet. He closes his eyes. And slowly, he falls asleep. And now, you can rest too. You do not need to think about English anymore. You do not need to remember every sentence. Just let the words slowly disappear. Let the music play softly. Let your breathing become slow. You had a day. Now, you have a night. A quiet night. A peaceful night. Tomorrow, you can start again. You can learn again. You can try again. You can speak again. You can grow again. But tonight, you can simply rest. Thank you for spending this quiet time with English Flow Daily. Thank you for listening. And remember, your English does not have to be perfect. You only need to keep going. One word. One sentence. One day at a time. Now, close your eyes. Take a slow breath. And let yourself relax. Good night. Sleep well. Rest your mind. Rest your body. And I will see you in the next English Flow Daily episode. Good night.